Welcome to my YouTube channel. We will discuss about the Earth and Life Science Module 1. Do you know what planet Earth is? Earth is a unique planet. It is the only planet capable of sustaining life because of the right combination of elements, molecules, and ions that react under the right physical conditions to make up the processes supportive to life. It has an atmosphere that serves as a thermostat that is necessary to regulate its surface temperature. It also contains the right amount of liquid water and oxygen that serve as essential compounds needed in the biological processes such as cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Let's talk about cellular respiration. Isang halimbawa ng cellular respiration is yung galaw ng oxygen at carbon dioxide habang tayo ay humihinga. Ang photosynthesis naman ay ang proseso kung saan yung carbon dioxide ay gagamitin ng plants with light energy to convert it into chemical energy, specifically glucose and oxygen. Recap lang po to. Bumalik po tayo sa main topic natin about Earth. Yung Earth, its mechanism, its rotation and revolution are well synchronized to bring about changes in the weather and climate. Its tilt relative to the orbital plane promotes seasons as we know it. Alam natin na ang Earth is nasa Milky Way galaxy. There are about 1 billion planets. However, only the Earth is habitable. Other planets may be too hot or too cold for us. They may also be too big or too small. The habitable zone, or also called as Goldilocks zone, it is the area around a star where it is not too hot and not too cold for liquid water to exist on the surface of surrounding planets. The inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. On the other hand, outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These are the inner planets and the outer planets in our solar system. Earth has a distance from the Sun about 93 million miles, and it takes about 500 seconds for sunlight to reach the Earth's surface. One of the most important sources of energy is the Sun. The energy of the Sun is the original source of most of the energy found on the Earth. We get solar heat energy from the Sun, and sunlight can also be used to produce electricity from solar cells. Earth is the third planet in the solar system. It is considered to be one of the inner planets next to Venus. The distance from the Sun is enough to support life. If the Earth had been too close to the Sun, its surface would have been dry and lifeless, just like Mercury and Venus. If it had been too far like Uranus and Neptune, it would have been cold and dark. Earth's tactical location also prevents it from planetary collisions. The fact that Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system, is our neighbor put planet Earth in an advantage as far as life is taken into consideration. Between Mars and Jupiter are asteroid belts. Since Jupiter is so massive, its gravity is so strong that it pulls asteroids and other space debris towards itself, warding it away from the Earth. The Earth's atmosphere is the gaseous layer that envelops the Earth. It regulates the planet's surface temperature. Most of the element that makes up the atmosphere is nitrogen. about 78%. Its cooling mechanisms, it protects the living things to be directly affected with harmful radiation. The ozone layer or ozone shield is a region of Earth's stratosphere that absorbs most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. The atmosphere of the Earth composed of different layers: exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, and troposphere. The stratosphere is where you will find the very important ozone layer. Our planet is a big ball of magnet. Its geographic north serves as its magnetic south, and its geographic south serves as its magnetic north. The region around Earth that is dominated by magnetic field is called magnetosphere, which extends to about 65,000 kilometers in space. Its magnetic properties are the result of its internal activities involving electric current flowing in the molten core made possible by its rotation. The magnetosphere shields our home planet from solar and cosmic particle radiation, as well as erosion of the atmosphere by the solar wind, the constant flow of charged particles streaming off the sun. What is cosmic particle radiation? It is a high-energy, charged particles that originate from the sun or from outside the solar system. Presence of water. Life, as we know it, it is impossible without a biologically essential compound called water. Three-fourths of the Earth's surface are covered with water. Scientists have found out that there are other planets of the universe that contain water. However, this compound may exist as ice or vapor alone. On Earth, however, water exists as gas, forming clouds as liquid in the form of oceans and lakes, and as solid in the form of ice caps. This is due to hydrologic cycle. Earth has the right amount of water to keep its habitability. Water has a cooling effect due to its heat capacity. It has the capacity to absorb heat without raising its own temperature. As a result, life on Earth will be benefited by the cooling effect of water.